Hello again, my name is Gabe Zollner. If you've watched some of my previous videos, you'll know that I constantly refer to the pieces of the puzzle. And I'd like to make a couple of comments about some of the pieces that I don't think fit. And if you recall, and as everyone knows, the facility was initially attacked on September the 11th of 2012. And then Susan Rice, the United Nations ambassador, didn't go on to any of the 5 talking shows until the 16th of September. That left 5 days from when the event occurred until she went on those talking shows. And one of the things that she said was that the president of Libya either didn't know what he was doing or he was lying when he said that he was positive that what happened that evening in Benghazi was a terrorist attack. And what's interesting is that the White House or the administration is using the comments that she made as justification or reasoning as to why the FBI did not go to Libya for 3 weeks. And that's because, again, from what they've said, is that the new president of Libya was so distraught and upset with the comments that Susan Rice made that he wouldn't allow them to come into the country. Well, I've got a couple of concerns with that. The first concern is that why would they have waited beyond the 12th of September? Any crime scene that's left exposed for 5 days, let alone 3 weeks, is of probably minimal, if any, value as far as being able to determine what might have taken place. And to have allowed that particular facility to be exposed for that period of time is also, I think, criminal for a lot of reasons. Having had the ambassador there, who knows what kind of other pertinent information might have fallen into the hands of the radical extremists. What should have happened is that the very next day, our military should have gone there and supported an FBI contingency to go in and gather as much evidence as they possibly could have gathered. The comments that Susan Rice made that supposedly upset the president didn't occur for additional 5 days. Why was the scene in Benghazi, Libya, compromised for that period of time? Doesn't make any sense. It makes absolutely no sense at all. Well, you could say, well, you know, there was concern that there was hostility in the area. Well, yeah, you could say, but if you put in enough Marines, I don't think that would be an issue. And again, to have allowed the scene of the crimes to have been left the way they were left for that period of time is completely insane. The pieces of the puzzle don't fit. The administration didn't want to have any information come out in addition to what already came out because they didn't want it to impact the presidential election. So politics was more important than lives saved. Pretty disgusting, isn't it? Again, the pieces of the puzzle, specific to the time frames, don't fit. What do you think? I told you what I thought.